There we go, perfect. Wait. No, not perfect. Definitely not perfect. That would be okay. Alright, welcome to X-Note, a dating sim that I randomly wanted to play because of its creepiness. Love the music and everything. By Zevia Inc. And I'll put the links to the game in the description below. This is only the demo, so I don't know how far it's gonna play. Mommy, mommy! Sob. Answer me. Why won't you answer me? Sob. Hey, there's a survivor here. It's a young girl. Don't worry, you'll be fine. We came to save you. Huh? Who's that? Seriously, who is that? Are you a survivor? There was a young boy standing near a river. I could barely see his face. You must be that boy. Were you the one who did this? This is the end. After this, it'll all be over. He ended his sentence with a smirk before jumping into the river. Well, okay then. I'm Essie. I can't remember how many times I have woken up from that strange dream. All I know that's connected to my childhood memory, a memory I can hardly recall. Every day I lived my life as a normal junior high school student. There were times I forgot how things used to be. Yet, my past never stops haunting me. You must be Essie. Huh? Who are you? My name's Yuan. I'm a student of the Zen Institute. You must have heard of that name before. It's rather well-known school in this area. Yes, it's famous in a bad way. Murder cases, mysterious disappearances, alien sightings, just to name a few. You are right. Those rumors are not too far from the truth. Earlier this month, our school principal was murdered and the head of the science department mysteriously disappeared. I would like to hire you to investigate it. Docs. Just a normal junior high school student. Shouldn't you go to the police or the private investigators? You are not a normal student. I may have special abilities that you try so hard to hide. I need you to use them. How did you know? I have my ways. Sorry, I have neither the obligation nor the desire to help you. Yes, you do. X-Note. That is the name of the special folder left by your mother. Come to the Zen Institute if you wish to unlock that folder. Some visit of this mysterious man forces open the gate to my past and changes my life forever. Oh, he's adorable! Chapter 1, The Institute. My mother died 10 years ago in a car accident. However, the case was never filed under accidents, with air quotes. Instead, it was filed under murder. I didn't understand why the police chose to do so, since they never specified the murderer. They gave me a necklace before the incident. 2 years ago, I discovered that the necklace was actually a USB flash drive. Inside was a locked folder called X-Note. Day 1, Sunday, November 1st. I knew you would come. Welcome to the Zen Institute. You aren't lying, are you? You may not know this, but your mother was one of the 4 founders of the Zen Institute. If her accident was truly a murder, then this school is your only clue. I suspect that the recent murder and mysterious disappearance are connected as well. Do you have any questions for me? Are you related to this case too? What makes you think so? You know so much, and yet you reveal so little. I don't feel comfortable helping you like this. I want to know more. Tell me anything you know. I'll tell you everything. Before that, I need to enroll you to the school. Huh? An outsider cannot enter the school. For you to be able to walk freely, you will need to be a student. I brought you all the necessary documents. You'll be a Zen Institute student in no time. Well, wait a second. Yes. I don't remember agreeing to anything like that. What about my current school? You can forget about that. How much longer do you intend to pretend that you are a normal person? An ordinary school does not suit you. He left without explaining further. Good. I have so many questions. How did you get all of my information? How do you know about my ability? How was he able to transfer me from my current school? He somehow managed to avoid answering any of them. There's no use thinking about it now. It might be a good idea to familiarize myself with the school. Let's see. Computer lab! This is a computer lab. It seems that anyone can access it. Wonder if I can unlock the X-Note here. I've always wondered what the X in X-Note meant. Could it mean that it's an institute? It could possibly be a coincidence that both of them start with the letter X. I plugged the USB flash drive into one of the computers. This isn't good. It just won't open. I guess it's not as simple as that, huh? Huh? Damn! Hey, I've never seen you before. Oh, I'm a new student. You can call me Essie. What? I didn't hear anything about a new student transferring. How could I miss such juicy news? By the way, I'm Anon, your best informant in the school. I know about pretty much everything around here. You can always find me if there's something you want to know. Being a little too friendly, I can't handle this type well. No thanks, I have to go now. Hey, don't ignore me. I promise I won't bite. I said I'm 70% nice guy after all. What about the other 30%? Boy has to be a little bad or he won't get some love from the lady. Giggle. I get it already. I'll find you whenever I have questions, alright? I really need to go now. Gotcha. See you later. That's one strange guy. Maybe he knows something about the school. I should probably ask him some other time. Where should I go next? Classroom. I guess there aren't many people here on Sundays, huh? Hey, you! Huh? Oh, hi! You're not our school student, or what? Bleh. You're not our school student, are you? Outsiders are prohibited from entering the school. I'm sorry. I'm going to be a student of the school soon. Usually don't allow students to transfer at this time of year. Figured if that was the case, but I couldn't do anything since he was pretty adamant about it. Who transferred you? I believe he called himself Yuan. That child I should have known. There's no one else who could pull off such a stunt. In any case, my name is Asia. I teach 2A. My name is Essie. I'm sorry for intruding, Miss Asia. I'll take my leave. I'm worried Yuan wasn't anything but ordinary, and this has just confirmed my suspicion. I better make sure he tells me everything. Where should I go next? The corridor. School's a lot bigger than I imagined. I hope I don't get lost. This is bad. I don't remember where I came from. Should probably go ask someone. Excuse me. He's so adorable. boy in front of me is white from head to toe. He appears to be younger than I am. Did you call me just now? Yes, I'm sorry. I'm lost. I don't remember where the entrance is. Well, I think it should be right over there. Or was it over there? I'm sorry, I'm not too familiar with this place either. God. It wasn't like this many years ago. This building has changed so much that I could barely recognize it. Is that so? I don't know anything about the Zen Institute other than the rumors. Rumors? What kind of rumors? I heard this school was a cover-up for alien sightings a while back. Giggle. His smile was so pure like snow, I can't help but smile with him. Are you a student here? I'll be one soon. By the way, I'm Essie. I'm just gonna call you O. No, I will call you Near. You look like Near. It's nice to meet you. Are you studying here too? Well, I guess you could say that. Just me, or was that a rather strange answer? Anyway, I need to go now. Are you sure you're going to be fine on your own? Yes, don't worry. Okay, be careful. I don't usually get along with strangers, but Near is a special case. I feel comfortable talking to him. It's a strange feeling. No one was waiting for me at the school's entrance. I'm sorry, I was bored waiting, so I decided to walk around. You wouldn't be mad over something like this, would you? Come. Are you mad? Why would I be? I wandered about without your permission, and I made you wait for me. Is that something to be mad about? To be honest, it's hard to tell if he's angry or not, especially with that kind of look. Yuan leads me to a room. I wanted to call it a normal office, but an office this messy is hardly normal. This is my office. Have a seat if you please. Well, even if you say so, there's no place for me to sit down. You should clean it up sometime. I clean my working area all the time. Yes, I can see that. Your working area is exceptionally organized. There isn't a single speck of dust. I can't say the same for the rest of the office. I don't use the rest of the room, so I don't bother. I'll get this guy in his twisted logic. Let's get back to business. I successfully enrolled you. From here on out, you're officially a student of this school. Your class is 2A. Your class 2A is on the second floor. You may start attending classes tomorrow. I'll be taking care of your tuition fees and your daily necessities. Feel free to investigate school once you're dismissed from your class. You're really not taking care of everything, huh? You're feeling anything when you entered school? To be honest, I haven't used my powers in a really long time. I need some time to gain back those feelings. Besides, you still haven't told me anything. Right. Turns on his computer and shows me some files. These are the victims. Our principal, Mr. Sid, and the head of the science department, Dr. Loyal. Student, age 40, found dead in the science laboratory. Death caused by severe brain damage. Head of the science department, age 35, reported missing on the very day Mr. Sid was murdered. Data has been added to note. Mr. Sid was murdered on the 1st of October, and Dr. Loyal disappeared that very same day. Death caused by severe brain damage. Yeah, and yet no visible wounds were found on Mr. Sid's body. It was as if his brain was damaged by a mysterious force. This was neither a death by natural causes nor a humanly possible act according to the forensic examiners. That is if the perpetrator were a normal human, a psychic, just like me. Is that why you asked for my help? Yes. I suspect the culprit to be someone from our school. I need your ability to identify that person. Fine, I'll do it. Now, how does this have anything to do with my mother's case? Earlier, I mentioned that there were 4 people who founded the Zen Institute. Both Mr. Sid and Dr. Loyal were responsible for its creation, just like your mother. Do you think it's a mere coincidence that 3 of the founders are either dead or missing? You said there were 4 people. Who's the last person? Miss Asia, the current instructor of 2A. Wait a second, isn't that my class? I don't like how everything is going according to your plan. I would prefer if you called it a brilliant strategy. Chess happens to be one of my favorite pastimes. So I'm just one of your pawns, huh? No, you are the queen, my most powerful piece. I cannot win the battle without your abilities. Am I supposed to take that as a compliment? In any case, your class starts tomorrow. You can rest until then. Come see me if you need any help or if you find anything. So many things happen, yet I'm still not sure if I'm ready for whatever challenges that may come my way. This isn't the time to worry. I need to begin my training. This is my favorite place, Pegasus Park. There used to be a lot of children who came here to play, but nowadays no one comes over anymore. This is the perfect place to train. Alright. Instructions are divided into 3 categories. Psychokinesis, using the mind to affect surrounding objects. Training psychokinesis provides you with control. Clairvoyance, using your mind to get information beyond 5 systems. Training vision. I have horrible vision. I got these big clunky glasses in my right eye and worse than my left. Using mind to read and transfer thoughts. Training 12 hours in the room. Oops. Oh, come on! Success, which is level. I don't care. That's all for today. Still not used to this. I guess it has been a long time. Is it just my imagination? I feel like someone's watching me. Oh well, it's getting pretty late. It's time to head back home. Well, hi there! Half none. I really don't want to ride on my arm again. I've been riding on it all day. I get my full of Sharpie. Fast. Chapter 2, the training. It's you again. Why do you always appear in my dreams? Answer me! Screw you too, kid. Huh? Today's dream was a little different. I wonder if it was because I went to the Zen Institute yesterday. Mother, I'm going now. I don't know if this is the correct decision, but I need to know the truth. Please protect me from above. This is sad. Day 2, Monday, November 2nd. Here I am. There's still some time before my class starts. Maybe I should go see you on. Excuse me. No one's here. Who is there? Oh. You're Essie, aren't you? What are you doing here? I was looking for you on. You probably went to his class. Huh? You went as a student? I thought he would at least tell you that. Yes, I remember now. He did tell me. In fact, that was the very first thing he told me when we met. Completely forgotten about it since he behaved as if he owns the school. Classes are about to begin. You're in my class, aren't you? Yes. Follow me. I will introduce you to the class. She seems nice, but I wish she wouldn't wear so much yellow. Miss Acia introduces me to the entire class before she begins her class lecture. The Zen Institute is much larger and extravagant than normal schools. Initially, I was worried if I could catch up with the school's standards. I was relieved when it turned out that there wasn't much of a difference between this and my previous school. After class. Finally, it's over. Essie, how was it? I hope you were able to follow my lesson. Zen Institute is a private school, but it's not that different from national standards. I'm doing fine, thank you. Looks as if she has more to say. Is there anything else? You're Emma's daughter, aren't you? How do you know my mother's name? Just as I thought. We don't remember this, but we have met when you were so little. Emma and I graduated from the same school. She was my senior, and I have always admired her. I heard that mother was an exceptional psychologist. Yes, Emma was an outstanding talent. Her studies won many awards. Very few people could match her contribution. That was why many were surprised when she decided to have an early retirement. Why did she retire? It was because of you. No matter how talented she was still a woman. She wanted to devote all of her time to you. Well, there. I'm glad I was given the chance to meet you again. Emma would be so proud to see that you've grown into such a fine young lady. Thank you. still have some work to do. See you tomorrow. Ever since I set foot into this school, I've been greeted by so many revelations. Yet, I find that something isn't right. Why didn't I know of Miss AC's existence until today? Is that really the reason my mother's sudden retirement? I can't help but think that there's still many things that I don't know. Yuan said that I'm free to do whatever I want after class. I should gather as much information as I can. Computer lab! Wait, office. Computer lab. This is a class that's using the entire lab. I'll come back later. No! Okay. Hopefully Nier will be there. Essie! This bright and cheery voice must be his. Nier! Or, I'm just gonna call him Or. Yeah. Or. How's class? Just the usual, it's nothing exciting. Me too. Giggle. So much investigating. Once I start talking to him, I completely forget about everything else. Is it alright for me to feel as comfortable and I've only met him yesterday? I like to wander around the corridor, huh? Yeah, I can see the clouds clearly from here. I like clouds. They're always changing, not two of the same clouds exist. And no matter how many years have passed, when you look up to the sky, you still see them. They're never-changing clouds. Guess it must have been a weird hobby, huh? No, I think it suits you well. Really? You look exactly like those clouds, all white. Oh, don't remind me. I used to be real good at hide and seek, particularly during winter. Everyone said I blended in too well with the snow. Giggle. I ended up spending the entire day talking about pointless little things. This isn't good, I need to go now. I still have some training to do. Training? It's for the upcoming sports event. I see. I couldn't possibly tell him that I'm doing ESP training. See you tomorrow. Take care. It's cold. Here goes nothing. Try telepathy. That should be the same kind. Woo! Well, that's all for today. It's time to head back home. Day 3, Tuesday, November 3rd. Class begins as usual. It's only times like these when I can feel normal. After class. Finally, it's over. Alright, I'll focus on investigating today. Where should I go? Let's go to the office. As much as I want to get to the computer lab, I'm scared it might be used again. Yuan isn't here. I didn't see him yesterday either. What's he doing? Please be in the computer lab! Thank you! Hi! Hey, how's it going? I don't really want to go for this guy, but I don't know who else to ask. You said you know a lot of things, huh? You got that right. I can prove it to you if you don't believe me. I did research on you yesterday. Oh, really? Let's see, your name is Essie. I was the one who told you that. And how about this? You're 14 this year, your birthday is on the 21st of November, and your favorite color is black. Right. Wait, I've got more! You're an orphan and you're currently under the care of a guardian. That's correct. And your bust size is... Wait a second! Where did that come from? I didn't come here to listen to this! I'm gonna have someone else! Oh, I forgot to mention one more thing. You're a psychic. Did I hit the bullseye? How did you know? See, I ain't just good at gathering information, I'm also an excellent hacker. I hacked Yuan's computer yesterday. He has an extensive data on every student stored in there. Yours is a little special though, your information is a lot more detailed than the average student. Is Yuan your stalker or something? Oh my god, that face is so adorable. Tell me what else was written there. To be frank, I didn't read all the details, I just browsed through it. I'm going to ask Yuan. Don't you dare look up any more things about me. Eh? Gotcha, I won't do it again. How cute. Yuan. What's wrong? Finally, he's here. Did you actually eat some bad food? You look like you're about to chew someone's head off. Where have you been all day? I have many things I need to take care of. Here we go again. You always manage to avoid answering my questions. I demand an explanation for this. Heard that you have incredibly detailed data about me stored in your computer. Isn't that obvious? I would not have hired you if I had not researched you in the first place. That's true, but where'd you get my information from? I got it from a very reliable source, but I cannot tell you who because that person asked me not to tell anyone. You promised not to tell me everything. You promised to tell me everything, didn't you? That's true, but I promised that person first. At the very least, you should let me see all the data you have. Very well. It's getting a little late. Come back here tomorrow after your class ends. I'll let you review as much as you want. Good. You're just a fucking stalker. So there are 3 people who know my secret. I think I've spent my entire childhood trying to hide it from everyone, but it just seems so pointless now. Who was the one who told you more about me? There must be someone I know since that person asked you on to keep it secret, but is there anyone who knows me that well? Seems like I get more questions than answers every day. There's no use worrying about them. I should concentrate in today's training. I did psychokinesis and telepathy. Oh crap. I want to go back. I don't want to do this. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's all for today. It's time to head back home. Day 4, Wednesday of whatever, November 4th. Class begins as usual. There's so many things going on in my mind that I can barely concentrate. After class, I've been waiting. Surprised you kept your promise. I always keep my promises. I can't tell whether he's being truthful or I just haven't caught him red-handed. Come, you want to show me my data. I'm not surprised I don't find anything offensive in them. At least it doesn't mention anything stupid like my bust size. And I must have made that up yesterday. That 100% pervert. Is that all? Yes. Were you expecting more? I was just hoping that this data contained something I didn't know. To be honest, I don't remember much from my mother's accident. Before my mother's accident. My memory of that time is blurred. I'm able to remember a little here and there, but nothing is clear. Childhood amnesia. In general, people are unable to retrieve memory from birth until around the age of 4. It's only natural for you not to remember much. That's true. So even your most reliable source doesn't know much about me before that time, huh? Still, the details of these ESP articles are quite amazing. Can I have a copy? It might help my training. Sure. Articles have been added to the note. Thanks. I vaguely remember these from my mother, but I've forgotten most of them. Did your mother know about your psychic abilities? Yes, she was the one who told me not to use them unless it was necessary. I see. Speaking of which, how is your training going? Still needs some more time. How long do you think it will take before your abilities can be used for the investigation? It'll probably take another week or 2. Forget about the investigation and concentrate on your training from now on. Understood. By the way, you seem distressed lately. Huh? I know a lot of things are going through your mind right now, but I did not invite you here with the intention to burden you. There is no time limit. There is no need to rush. You can enjoy school life as much as you like. What is that supposed to think now? There's something wrong. Maybe you aren't such a bad guy after all. I don't look like one. Normally I would think so. I'm just kidding. Thanks anyway. He's not such of a butthead. Yuan is right there. There's way too many things going on lately and I can't focus properly. Psychic abilities rely heavily on a clear mind, so I shouldn't think too much for now. Circle plus waves. While training a bit, I can feel my senses are getting sharper. Is it just my imagination? Someone was watching me, and it was the same person who was watching me a few days ago. Can't let another person learn about my psychic abilities. I have to catch this person. Who's there? If you don't come out, I'll call the police. What was I thinking? No, such an unconvincing threat. Oh, I didn't expect him to actually come out. He's huge. Who are you? You're the same person who was watching me before, weren't you? I'm sorry. You apologize? I was expecting a completely different reaction. Did you see everything? Rexus. Huh? Is my name. Okay, very Girl, come in here. I didn't ask for your name. I want to know if you saw everything. I'm sorry. Is that a yes or a no? No. Sorry, my dad's a dick. What's with this guy? For someone with this kind of ability, he's incredibly mild-mannered. Explain to me why you're here. I wanted to see Pegasus. Pegasus? You mean came all the way here just to see that carousel of white horse? What poor lie. Even I can't tell he's a terrible liar. Oh my god, that's like adorable. I didn't mean any harm, so please don't call the police. Do you really think I was going to call the police? How dense could one be? I won't call them, but you have to promise me that you aren't going to tell anyone about me and what you saw. Understood. Alright, you can go now. It's pretty late. I need to go home too. I'll leave them. Please be careful. What a weird guy. Seriously. At least he doesn't look like a bad person. Oh well, it's time to head back home. Day 5, Thursday, November 5th. Class begins as usual. I feel slightly more relaxed today. After class. Maybe I should go find someone to talk to. Where should I go? Bathroom has a teacher. Corridor has, or computer lab has. I've heard guys so much. I should relax now, but I won't feel good until I teach a certain guy a lesson. What's up? I've talked to you on, and there isn't anything about my plus size. Really? It's too bad. That's the information I look forward to the most. Guess I gotta figure it out just by looking at it. That should be about, don't you dare, you 100% pervert. Smack. Ooh, I feel better now. That was awesome. Much better day. Here goes nothing. Clairvoyant. Circle, squiggly, plus. Success! Yeah, that's all for today. It's time to go back home. Day 6, Friday, November the 6th. Class begins as usual. I was surprised and quite enjoyed today's lecture. After class. Essie. Miss AC, has something wrong. Are you free tomorrow? I need help organizing the students' folders. Sure, I can help. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Alright now, where should I go? I gotta go see Orr. Hi, Essie. Hi, Orr. How's everything today? Pretty good. You look happy. Well, I finally got used to this school. Came here under unusual circumstances, so I was quite stressed, to be honest. But now that I think about it, I don't feel as bad anymore. I got to meet many wonderful people like you. Essie, that should have been my line. Before you came, I felt so hopeless. Each day felt so long, as if it would go on forever. But I could finally look forward to something every day. I'm quite surprised. Oh, you're so cute. Well, you're a very nice person. I enjoy talking to you very much. For someone like you, I find it hard to believe that you don't seem to have any friends. How about this? Tell me your cell phone number. Cell phone? Huh? Don't you have one? What's that? Oh my god! I didn't know there were people this age who don't even know what a cell phone is. Cell phone is basically a mobile phone. It's a device that lets you call people wherever they are. Oh, aren't those what people like to carry around lately? That's what a cell phone is. Better go get one soon. I'm sorry. Well, I guess I can't call you anytime. Alright. That's fine. I'll just visit you more often. That way you won't have to feel so lonely anymore. Let's see. Thank you. This is so cute! I don't like. This is so adorable. Just like all whoosh. So amused. Saturday, November 7th. I'm just going Saturdays, but I promised to help Miss AC today. Thank you for coming. No problem. I help Miss AC as much as I can. Several hours later. Here. Have a cup of, cool. It tastes really good when it's warm. Thank you. No, I should be thanking you instead. Today's the day when you should be resting, but I ended up asking you to help me. Miss Acia. Yes? Why'd you ask for my help? I'm new here. You could have just asked other students. It's strange for you to ask me in the first place. You have something to tell me. Am I right? A few days ago when you told me that you knew my mother, I noticed the sadness in your eyes whenever you mentioned your name. At first I thought it was because you were sad about her sudden death, but when I think about it now, it wasn't just sadness, there was a trace of guilt in them. You are right. You do resemble her in almost every way. Emma was known as a talented psychologist, and that was not just because of her research. She had the uncanny ability to see through people's hearts. Nothing could escape her eyes. Essie, there's something I have not told you. My mother and I were the ones who founded the Zen Institute. I've heard that from you on. You see, so it wasn't a coincidence that you came here. You almost have been desperate if you went so far as to request for your help. It cannot be helped since it was his father who was murdered. Huh? Didn't he tell you that Sid was his father? No, this is the first time I've heard about it. The child has always been like that. He probably didn't want to acknowledge that he is connected to Sid by blood. Why is that? It must be because of our sins. We did something unforgivable. I still remember it clearly to this day. I cannot believe I let it happen. What happened? What did you guys do? Was my mother involved? Essie, please don't investigate any further. Perhaps this is something you should not know. No, I have to know. Seriously, I gotta know. I'm sure Mother wished for that too. She wouldn't have left this necklace otherwise. Necklace? This is actually a USB flash drive. There's a folder called X Note stored inside it. X. You know something about it, don't you? Please don't ask me any further. Why? Why won't you tell me? I was planning to tell you. I asked you to come here today for that very reason. I thought I could finally muster the courage to tell you everything. But Essie, I'm a coward. I'm not strong enough to admit my sins. Ever since your mother's death, I can only live in fear that someone might find out. That fear is so strong that it crushes any conscience I have left. Are you going to keep running away? Miss Acia. The first time I met you, I was intimidated by your presence, sir. Okay, I kinda was. The more I talk to you, the more I see your gentle side. I like to believe in that side of you. It's closer than you think. That was Emma's favorite phrase. She really wanted you to know the truth, and the key to that answer must be closer than you think. Miss Acia, that is all I can tell you. I'm sorry. Weird. I didn't expect Miss Acia telling me to stop investigating. Above all, I'm afraid to know Mother's involvement in all this. What should I do? Why? You are... Something happened. I need a hug, man! Well, I'm quite stupid, but if you don't mind, I can lend you my ears. Pandora's box. Our humans desire to open it. Even if everything could change for the worse in the end, humans can't fight against their curiosity. Let's say if the Pandora's box is in front of you, would you open it? Yes. Why? How could you answer it without any hesitation? I believe we were born with the ability to decide what is right and wrong. I won't know if it's good or bad until I open it. You're right. I guess I'm just like Miss Acia. I'm a coward. I'm afraid that knowing the truth would change everything. Which would make you regret it more? Knowing the truth or not knowing the truth? I don't know. As of now, I think I'll regret it if I don't know the truth. But I'm not certain if I would feel the same once I learn the answer. Some people live to protect lies, while others live to uncover the truth. Essie promised me that regardless which path you choose, you won't regret it. You're right. Thank you. I'm sorry for starting a strange conversation like this. It's no problem. But I've actually told you my name before. Goodbye. He's like, crap. He runs away before I could ask him any further. Rexus, another one to add to my growing list of mysterious boxes. Will I be able to gain the courage to open every single one of them? Since I'm here, I might as well do some training. Plus, squiggly circle. you home. Today's 8th, November 8th. Today is Sunday. I was playing the rest of the entire day, but ring. Hello? This is Yuan speaking. What is this, a walkie-talkie? Oh, it's you. What's wrong? It's been a week since you started to train. Did you make any progress? I guess so. Would you like to check the crime scene today? Today? Yes, I thought it would be a good time to show you more details regarding the case. What do you think? Alright. Come to the school at 8 a.m. I'll be waiting at the entrance. Understood. See you then. I knew I would have had to face this sooner or later. Not sure if I'm ready. Maybe training will help me feel more prepared. Telepathy for psychokinesis. He's like, whoosh. That's all for today. I should get ready to meet you on Zen Institute, 8 p.m. This is creepy. Something wrong. Is school already closed? School closed early on Sunday. I chose this time precisely because I wanted to wait until the school is closed. That way we can investigate without anyone's interference. I see. Follow me. Gotcha. Got no choice. School looks creepy at night, but Yuan looks completely unfazed. First, I will show you the science lab, the place where Mrs. Stewart was found dead. It's also the location where Dr. Loyal was last seen. Whatever. Dr. Loyal was missing on the same day as Mr. Sid's murder. Normally people would suspect Dr. Loyal, wouldn't they? That is true. Dr. Loyal is not a psychic. Is that so? For one, there is no such record. I also believe that he is not. Why are you so certain? They're certified this year. Most psychics lose their ability once they reach adulthood. There are some rare exceptions. Even so, they should not be capable of displaying such powers. That's true. Mother told me that I was a rare case. There is no one who's capable of using psychokinesis, clairvoyance, and telepathy, all three completely different abilities at once. Even so, my power is quite limited. The best I could do is bend upon a spoon or break a glass. The psychic who murdered Mr. Sid must be really powerful. He or she could actually kill people with his or her mind. Such a case is not completely unheard of. In the past, powerful psychics are dubbed as witches. There are a few witches who could display the ability to kill without the use of any man-made weapons. Fear of such powers became widespread, and many witches were hunted and killed. Some parapsychologists contribute to the lack of powerful psychics due to the prominent witch hunt during the 17th century. But in the end, psychics still exist to this day. Exactly. I just can't imagine what kind of person would use psychic abilities to kill your father. Oh, shit. So you know. Stacia told me yesterday. I didn't know that your father was the victim. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't think it was necessary. But it's true that we are related by blood, but that's as far as it goes. Our bond does not have any difference from those of strangers. Why? I'm sorry. I won't ask any further. Science lab is right around the corner. Look at them. I feel a heavy aura enveloping the entire room as soon as I step in. Yuan, what's wrong? I sense death. The entire room smells like death. Are you referring to Sid's death? No, this is recent. I'll turn on the lights. No! No! This can't be! It's Acia. The smell of blood. The aura of death burns deeply into my mind. I thought I was prepared. I thought I knew what I was getting into. But at that moment, I realized that I didn't. This is merely the beginning of everything. Why, Miss Acia? No! Oh man, no! No! I can't right now! Good pencil, but what? That's sad. more! Didn't even get that far. I don't know how much it is, so I can't buy it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of X-Note. If you want, go ahead and buy it. And I'll put a link in the description below. Like I said before. I hate leaving it at a cliffhanger. I want to buy it, but I can't because I'm broke. I'll just look up the storyline on with other YouTubers, you know, and stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.